What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm talking about all the new May 1st leaked sets, of course, for Star Wars. It feels like yesterday when I'm making a leaked video about the UCS Slave One pictures, probably because it was about yesterday, and if you haven't seen that, then definitely go check that out. But I believe there is about 5 sets that I have to go over, starting with the U-Wing. Of course, we already saw a leaked picture of the U-Wing, so nothing's new. There's no extra figures in this set. Like, the actual build is still the same, but we just get the front box art here. It is a pretty okay set. I mean, I don't hate it like a bunch of other people. They think the older one is better. I still do think the older one is better, but I'm glad we're getting a U-Wing. I know obviously Lego could have done better, but I guess they always could have done better, and I'm pretty happy that they're actually making a set off Andor Season 2, and we get some updated figures, so it isn't a horrible set. The next one is Jango Fett's helmet, and it will work perfectly with some of the other sets that he's going to get this summer, technically May and August, so it will work in the helmet line, and it is a pretty good helmet. I like it. I mean, it's what I would expect. It's perfectly fine, you know, there's nothing really wrong with it. It does have a rangefinder here, which I'm assuming is adjustable, because Captain Rex also has a rangefinder like that, which is adjustable, and I think it uses the same pieces pretty much. I'm looking at it on my shelf, and it literally is just a recolor of that rangefinder, because I guess it is just a rangefinder. So I'm glad they recolored it, and it actually looks pretty accurate. So it is probably going to be adjustable. I can't confirm anything, but definitely put your hopes up. It is probably adjustable, so it is kind of cool that we finally get a Jango Fett helmet. I know a lot of people wanted a Jango Fett helmet. I definitely wanted one, but I'm very happy with the helmet so far. The AT-AT driver, I was expecting to be pretty bad, but this one is actually came out pretty good when I saw it in the store. And Jango Fett helmet, I have high hopes for it, and it looks pretty good in the box art. Next is this Buildable Chopper, which I really like the build, and I think one of the worst sets of 2024 was the buildable droids that came with the 25th anniversary Leia, for obvious reasons, but the only part that I really liked was the chopper part, and I really hated when people didn't hate it on the set because of everything else, and then it just didn't feel right to put him in the set with a really bad set. So I'm glad that they have a bigger buildable chopper to now do him justice, and it also comes with a smaller chopper minifigure, which is the same one from the Ghost from Ahsoka, which I don't like. It's not accurate at all, and I would personally, if I had the chopper figure, I would definitely use my own pieces and make some adjustments. I always think I would have done better with the actual chopper figure, and it's literally just one piece removed. That top stud just doesn't provide anything, and if you compare it to the old chopper is way better. I guess it is cool that they get a little bit of an updated printing though, but I definitely prefer the old chopper, but it's cool just to have it in there. And the actual chopper build is actually really cool. The same thoughts that I have as the buildable R2, but obviously it came with a way cooler minifigure, but this one is definitely good. The next one is set that a lot of people are excited about, the Star Wars logo here. I know Marvel did a logo which had a bunch of figures popping out of it, and I know a lot of people just removed all the Technic, and they just added and they just filled in the holes, which is what I would have done, and then just had the minifigures aside them, go with it, but not pop out of the build, because it kind of ruined the set, and I definitely wish that was 18 plus. I think I released January of 2025, which is of course this year, but I'm glad they're doing a logo. I'm not quite sure how much this is gonna cost, but from this box art, it doesn't look like there's any figures, and it's just a big Star Wars logo, so I can see why a lot of people would be complaining about this, but it is pretty good for what it is. It is a Star Wars logo, which looks really good as a center display on your shelf. You can attach different ships and stuff, smaller ships around it and figures, and make different battle scenes around it. So I'm definitely excited to see what people can make with this, and I probably won't be getting it, but I don't know actually how much this is, but it does look really, really good as a, like sort of a display. I wish it did come with some like basic minifigures, obviously not how they did in the Marvel logo, maybe just some like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, just some of the basic like original trilogy group there, just so you can have some extra figures for your money, because I'm guessing it is pretty expensive. But that is going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you on the next one.